I think I pushed record, but there's not a red button. There is too. There's a red record. He's got two little fuzzy things on his camera. I can't see it recording.
Is this our first video?
Well, here's a little story about two friends that came together, and we started up a YouTube just to talk about whatever. We're on a boat catching big bass and smashing them cats, from review videos to just making you laugh. Cause we got guns, we got knives, we got fishing, we got hunting, we got everything you like, so hit that subscribe button. We're in the outdoors, doing things that we love. We're talking guitars, girls, green grass, and guns.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to this episode of G4 Outdoors. A couple of months ago I did a video on how to fix your Abu Garcia Revo reel. In that video I did not have the part to fix this. All I did was take it apart and show you how to fix it. Well, in this video I actually got my part in, little 50-cent part, and we're going to install that. And before we get started, this is going to be around about the same way to fix any of your spin cast reels, so stick around because this information will come in handy for you. All right, we are going to be working up close and personal on this. Right here we have the 50-cent part that broke, and this is what we're going to be reinstalling. As you can see on here, there are two little nipples right here. One of them will go into your bell and another one will be connected onto a spring, and that's what makes your bell come back to the closed position. Right now, as you can see, it's just broke. It's doing whatever it wants to do right here. So you can send this out and get this fixed for more money than what it's worth, or you can simply look up the schematics on what's inside of here, take it apart first, find out what's broke, go to their website, and there's always schematics on these parts that need to be fixed. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to look for where the line comes out of your reel. We're going to call this the line side. Over here on the non-line side, you can see there's nothing right here for your line to be guided out. This is, don't know. It's called the non-line side for me, and we'll call this the line side. This is where all the magic happens. So let's lock our bail into place right here so it quits moving. Okay, first of all, we're going to take this bail screw out. Easy enough. Okay, now from this point forward, you do want to hold your fingers over everything when you're taking this apart because there is a spring in here. I don't foresee it going very far, but it can get away from you. And from what I'm looking at right now, we'll need to take this side cover off first. So side cover's coming off. Screw is down here. I'll go ahead and set these screws here so we can keep track of them on camera. Ooh, did you see that just pop up? My finger was in the way. But this is under spring tension, so please be careful not to lose this spring. It's a critical part of the whole process. Now, I'm going to take this bail off. Be sure to look and see where everything is located. And I'll show you this right here compared to the old one. So here is the factory. I'm going to call it a pawl, okay? And there's the one I just bought. Let's go ahead and stand that up a little better for you. So there's the factory pawl. So as you can see right back here, the nipple on this one has broken off. So there's nothing for this cam lever or pawl to grab onto to cause your bell to work. So that's trash, and we're going to take the new one. I actually forgot to see how that was located in here because there is a fat side. There's a fat side and a skinny side, and that does matter where it goes. So we're going to fumble our way through here and figure out how that goes back together. All right, so let's take a look underneath our bell right here, and we will see that there is a female portion right here. That is where one of the nipples of here is going to go into here. But being as it broke off, I can tell you right now it broke off the fat end, so I'm glad I see that. So we're going to have to dig this little bitty piece out of here. Okay, with a little tippy tappy with the knife and some digging, I got this piece out, and I tell you what, it's just such a small little piece. This right here will ruin your day, just this little bitty piece. So set that aside and grab our new pawl. Keep our spring back here. And I just lost a piece out of it. Yes, keep your spring and this retention dilly bobber together. So take your pawl, fat end up. Oh, I'm all over the place here with this one. Make sure this is going to go on here properly. Okay, so we're going to take the fat end. And, oh, I hope you guys can see this, really. I'm trying to do it for you. Take that fat end, stick the nipple in there, and then we're going to install this big screw portion right here, the bail. We're actually going to install that back onto the reel. It's going to be a little bit tricky because this pawl has to go up in there as well. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Trying real hard over here.
Take my strong hand.
Okay, so this pawl will need to go down, just like this, so that it can go under this. This and this and this. I hope you guys understand that I don't know what I'm talking about, but I know what I'm doing. This and this and this. All of these are this, okay? If you can remember that, we're in good shape. Okay, so we do have this pawl right here, and that will have to go up into the bail portion right here behind this new piece that I installed. So one problem that we're going to have with that is keeping all of this together while putting it together. Let's go ahead and try it. And a little bit of patience goes a long ways with this because it will test you. Okay, we have it partially installed there. Now we're going to grab our spring, and your spring hooks on to the other end just like that, and we will find its groove right there. And now I'm going to go ahead, start squishing everything together, install a washer, install the screw, and again, all this is under pressure right now, just a little bit, but you do want to keep pressure on it so that you don't lose anything. Okay, so now the actual bail portion of this is working. And if you can see down here, you can see actually what's going on. This pawl or cam is connected to your bail. So as your bail moves, you can see that it puts itself under spring tension, even though it's not here. So as you can see, your bail is holding that pawl. And you can see how that pawl actually kind of pivots in there, and it will go under spring tension as it gets here. I really don't want to put this under spring tension right now while I'm showing you, but you can see how that spring will push it up. Spring tension, and then back up into its locked position. So now you're definitely going to be careful what you do, because now is when things are going to fly apart. This spring has to go up into its holding spot right here. So it's not a big deal, and I'm going to cover this up with my thumbs because I don't want to lose a spring right now. So you can see there's a little bit of tension. Okay, now that spring is into place. I'm going to see if I can't actuate this without the cover on. It's going to pop out, you see there. Okay, so the bail is completely open right now, and the spring is down. I hope it don't pop out on me. So that spring wants to push the bail closed, just like that. And I'm not going to lose that, so I'm gonna keep that down there. And now we're going to put the cover back on. Snug that up, and now, and even though these reels are not meant to be engaged while spinning, they prefer to be rolled over by hand. I do want to show you that it is working now, and there's plenty of spring action on this, and it closes now. So no more staying open. Everything's good to go. And guys, just don't be afraid to dig into something and fix it yourself. Like I say, that's like a 50-cent part. It cost more to ship that to my house than it did to actually buy the part. So I paid 50 cents for it. I'm probably close to $5 for them to take that part off the shelf and get it to me. But if I was to send this to someone, I'm guessing that would be a $25 fix, maybe $30. But to save a $200 reel, it is 100% worth it. And your reel doesn't have to be $200. Your reel can be $50. It's the same part. Cheap. Dig in there, fix it yourself. It's just one pawl, one spring, and just a little mechanism in there. Nothing is going to go wrong if you take it apart and try and fix it, because it's already wrong. And it's still going to cost the same price if you send it to have someone else fix it. Like I say, just don't be afraid to get in there and fix it. And that's one thing I've always said. The hardest part is starting. The rest is easy to go once you find out what's in there, how things work, and all that. I hope this short video brought you some information, saved you a lot of money, and helps you keep your old reel that you have and really want to keep it. So I hope you liked the video, guys. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. I will see you in the next one. I'm out.
The weather's super crappy, or you might be stuck inside. Search G4 Outdoors YouTube online. But as I look up and I ask, can I please just catch a break? I got my